There's a lot of people that talks about the 50-50 relationship today. Now, if you are a traditional man or you want a traditional woman, then the 50-50 relationship don't exist. That is something in the modern times that really don't work, and it's not really a practice outside of the Western world. But one sister had her conversation about it. Let's review it.
Listen, this whole topic about this 50-50 on bills with the black woman and the black man is really starting to irritate me. How do you men, so-called men, expect a woman to go 50-50 with you on bills and be submissive? I just want an honest explanation, because nobody has yet to explain that to me. Because if I'm going 50-50 with a man on bills, okay, you need to be washing, cooking, cleaning, and housekeeping too, and nurturing these children if any are present. I shouldn't have to take on all those roles and still work to give you half towards these bills.
Let's stop right there. She's 100% correct. Because if you were supposed to be a traditional man, like some of you saying, because you say you want the cooking, cleaning, you want the submission, you want her to follow your lead. Well, all that comes with you being the sole provider of everything. You provide for the kids, you provide the cars, you pay all the bills. That's what you do as a man. You do that. Now, any money your woman makes, right, could go to savings, to go to, anything extra that you may have. Even if you take care, listen, at minimum, men, if you take care at least 80% of the bills, and let's say she used to pay 20% of them, let's say a light bill, a water bill, a cable bill, internet, something small like that. But you paying the car notes, you paying the insurance, you paying the mortgage. I mean, you paying all the big stuff, right? Let's say you pay 80 to 90% of the bills. That won't be a problem either. Even if you don't pay a sole 100% of the bills. But you preferably want to pay 100% because women are hardwired to respect men that are providers, that can provide everything, provide the nails they want, to provide the beauty care that they get, to provide getting their hair done, to provide the clothes they wear or the undergarments they buy, or whatever the case may be with a woman. They're hardwired to respect a man that can do all that for them. And they love to, even if they work a job, love to say, I don't have to be here. I'm here because I choose to be. And I can leave this job today because you know what? My husband pay all the bills. He pay everything. So I ain't worried about it. I don't need to work. I'm over here because I choose to be. See, women love to be in that position, fellas. But when you in this 50-50 relationship, you kind of messing yourself up because you sending her, telling her she had to pay half the bills, something that's supposed to be your job. But then at the same time, she's supposed to come home and then cook, clean, serve you, whatever. How's she going to do all that? And she's doing half of your job, bruh. No.
Where do they do that at? Like, do we look like who do y'all think we are? And y'all wonder why we can never be in our soft feminine era. Y'all don't even give us a safe space to even flourish in. Like, y'all keep us hard because we're constantly working. Like what y'all think, we slaves or something? Like,
she got a point about that too. That she got a point. Now, I have to be 100 about this. Other races of men don't really be talking about this 50-50 thing like some black men do. I haven't heard it like that. And, when you talk about these other races of women so feminine and XYZ, where what happens is some of these women are feminine because they've been allowed to be. Just like you can meet a black woman that's extremely feminine when she's been allowed to be. So she grew up in a household with her father, and her father was a provider, and the mom was feminine. She taught the daughter how to be feminine because they've been in a protective environment by the man. And then now she gets with you paying everything. She's going to be feminine. Most of these guys are talking about these women are like men. They're going to be men if they're making all the decisions or bumping heads with you about decisions. They're going to be men. So she's right. There are situations where black women have not allowed to be feminine because some of the men have not walked in their masculine role. You say you the man, but are you really the man? Because when you're really the man pays for his household. That's part of what men do, period.
I don't understand it. Like, if you want a woman that's going to go 50-50 with you on bills, Do what's best for you in your situation. But it's no way a woman is being submissive to that unless she's desperate. Then y'all got this thing where y'all want to keep moving in a person's house, a female house. Or do any of you men have homes? Because that's what providers do. Like, I'm just trying to understand.
Why would a grown man move in a woman's house? The only house a man should be in is his mother's house. And you supposed to get from underneath the skirt of your mama when you become a young man and go out into the world and make a life for yourself. You get with a woman, you don't ever move in a woman's house. That's so out of order. She can move into your house. Understand? But some of you dudes out here, some of you modern American men, because yes, you all need to be talked about as well, because everybody talk about the modern American woman, fine. But some of you modern American men aren't men either. Moving in a woman's house is not what men do. Letting a woman pay for your cell phone, get you a cell phone, that's not being a man. She buying you clothes, she buying you this and that and the third. That's not what men do. Men provide for themselves. Men say you can come and stay in my house. That way, if anything go down and she don't like whatever the case may be, the door is over there for her. But no, you came underneath the skirt of that woman. And so, yeah, she going to tell you anything she want to. She's going to say, well, it's my house. If you don't like it, the door is over there. A woman do not respect a man that they take care of like their son, because they're going to treat you like a son. Then you want to get mad? She don't respect me. Why should she? You acting like a child. Women are not supposed to be taking care of men. Men supposed to provide for themselves.
Why is it always a man moving in a woman's house? Like,
and another thing, women, don't let no man move in your house. Say, nah, you can't move in here, bruh. You cannot move in here. But we can get a place together. But you can't move in my house. And, you know, that's cool. Don't let no man move in your house. Why he couldn't move in his own house? Why? Is his credit so bad that he can't move in his own house? Well, he need to go fix his credit. What, he got some sort of felony or something and he can't? Well, he need to go handle his business or figure out something. And even if you have a felony, his brothers, they got felonies, or men in general got felonies, and they got homes, they got businesses, they got everything, and they had a felony. So those men figure it out.
What's going on? Like, do the men have homes? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, why, like, your mindset, the concept of this whole 50-50 thing, because y'all sit and say, oh, well, if I already got a house and I already cook and clean and all that myself, what can you do for me? If a woman come into your household and take over your household duties, that gives you more time to do things that you could not have gotten around to do. Okay? That woman just gave you more free time in your life, and she just gave you something consistent that you was only getting done when you got around to it. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're working to be a provider, you're not housekeeping no house on the regular. I'm just saying, like, I know y'all not housekeeping the house on the regular. You're not eating home cooked meals on the regular. 9 times out of 10, you're eating out more than you eating at home at a table. That's what the woman is for. Now, if she wants to work, that's her choice. All in all you guys got to do is just become financially stable, so that way you ain't even got to worry about struggling to provide for you or nobody else. It's really that simple. And I'm not saying the woman should keep her money in her pocket if she's working. No, she plan B. She supposed to save that up for a rainy day, because we all have financial hardships. So I'm trying to understand, where's the disconnect in black men and women working together?
Well, you know, she pointed out some things about the money. No, the money should not be separate. You know, if y'all are together, let's say more so married, because I'm going to say married, because that is more important to say married when it comes to money. That money should be going into one account. There should be no secret account. Should be stashing money here, there. Well, this is my money. No, it's our money. And we're going to work together on that. We're going to sit down. We're going to discuss things before we spend, all of that, right? And she's right. If a woman do come into your life, yes, women, you know, we're talking about, of course, a woman who cooks, because now women want to cook like that. But yeah, it will free you up to do more things as a man. It will, versus if you just by yourself worry about some other things. And also, I could tell you from experience as a married man of going on almost 11 years, is that when you have, you know, a woman, you know, a wife, certain things that you probably about to do, you discussing. Sometimes they can give you that woman's point of view, or just seeing things a different way. Say, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Because certain things that I want to do, or even say right here on this platform, my wife would say, nah, don't say it like that. Because it's going to come across as this. Like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it that way. So sometimes women could even halt us from doing things maybe we shouldn't do, or saying things that maybe we shouldn't say. Right. And that's what women do. They look out for us as men, but we should, be the person that provides to create that safe space. Because think about your children. If you are that way and you have a child, it shows your son what a man's supposed to be. It shows your daughter what a man is supposed to be. So when she go out there and get a man one day, she going to have the example of her father. And it's going to be a little harder for just some old lazy, good for nothing guy to come around and say, wait a minute, I'm not used to that. My dad always worked. He provided. He made sure my mom was good. He made sure we were good. I don't want no man except a man that's going to do things similar to my father. And then with the son, you say, okay, you teach your son, hey, this is what men's supposed to do. If you love your woman, then it's not what you say, it's what you do. Providing for your household means you love your woman. Providing for your household means you love your family. Because all this love talk don't mean crap. It's the actions that you do. That's what shows your love right there. Because even in the scriptures teach, where your treasure is, your heart going to be also. Your treasure, your money. So earn all the money you earn in, or you invested that into your home, or you investing that into your family. You're taking care of your family. If you're doing that with all your money, then that means you truly love them. Understand? That's how we fix a lot of issues in the community that we talk about. It's showing the proper example of what a loving family is supposed to be. And when you have the man, the head of the household, the man doing what he's supposed to do, it fixes just about everything that we need fixing in the community. When you have households led by single mothers, it makes things look bad, because that's not a life of proper order a lot of times. It's not. 2 incomes, or even just one great income, is better than the amount of money a lot of times women earn and what women go through being by themselves, being vulnerable. And people see that being by themselves, especially with children. So I always tell men, be the leader of your house. Pay all the bills. If not all, pay at least minimum 80% of them. Then you will see the how you're respected in that relationship and in that household. But y'all let me know what y'all think, what Sister was talking about. I know some of you men, I know you don't like this conversation. You think she should pay 50-50, but I'm going to say right now, Uncle Phil say you're wrong. You can't say you want some woman to cook, clean, be submissive, and let you lead, and you not being the traditional man that you claim that you want the traditional woman to be.